Just off I-70 on the east side of town, a look at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Kansas City Royals. It's Royals baseball coming up next. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. In now is Adam Eaton. RBI chance early on here with a man at third following the leadoff triple. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love?
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. The payoff pitch one more time. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gallo is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone. And here's a ball hit in the air. Valencia in foul ground. 2 gone. So digging in now, Daniel Murphy hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Royals, right fielder, Billy
and here's a ball hit in the air. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. Stepping up now, Chris James. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10, and 10 games leads to 15. And before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is eaten. And that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a ball lined hard towards short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. So stepping in, Adam Lind. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. And this is swung on and missed by Lind as he falls behind 0-2 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Gallo has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for round number 2.
Batting 8.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. So coming to the plate, Jim Edmonds. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip.
Fielder, Jim
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swing and a miss by Edmonds as Jimmy falls behind here 0-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jim Edmonds becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Coming to the plate now, Robbie Valencia. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Eaton is there, 2 gone. The relay. On to first, a double play. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped fouled at the plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance. Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And that's taken in by Escobar for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Trey Turner. He ripped a triple to open up the game. Here's a high pop-up. James is there for it. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Upton is going to have room out there as he put. Here's Justin Upton now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Left fielder.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Down the first baseline. Zimmerman has it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Brandon Moss. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Moss will head for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down, and no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a line drive. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Popped up. Turner is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. He'll get it into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready for another chance? Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline. Valencia is there. The tag, and he is out. In now is Anthony Rendon. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Striding in once again, Adam Lind. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead.
The left fielder, number 4.
He's set, and the pitch. Howie Kendrick is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That's by him for strike one.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. And a big... Now at the plate, Chris James. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Second baseman.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman. Joey
Gallo. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Center fielder number
First
15,
pitch on its way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kendrick racing back at the track. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again,
13,
Salvador Perez. He reached on a single in his first try. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. James rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For Washington, catcher Matt Wieters.
And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he is out on the tag. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Runner goes for second. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Edmonds moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Bryce Harper now. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. Here's the 0-2. Pitch is high. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the. Digging in now, Robbie Valencia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a bouncing ball foul. Here's the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Eaton is under it. 1 out. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Justin Upton.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Moss. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Bryce Harper. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Bryce Harper.
First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Edmonds comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting.
And now a pitch on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's under it. And that retires the side. Striding in once again, Alcides Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Popped up, calling for it. Murphy makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, Billy Burns. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Rendon on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Chris James. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Oh my goodness, 3 in a row. Murphy is there, and they breathe. Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Anthony.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Into the box now.
26, the designated hitter, Adam Lynn.
First offering on its way. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Long throw to third. Rendon is on his way home. And a huge insurance run is across to score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting.
He's set. Here it comes. Howie Kendrick is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Valencia is over, and he puts it away for the first out. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Mike Minor will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the seventh. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Into the box now, Joey Gallo. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. On the ground up the middle, Turner gloves it. And he's retired, one away. Ready for another chance, Jim Edmonds. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Turner backs up and takes care of it, 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Salvador Perez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Now at the plate, action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Up next for
now at the plate, Adam Eaton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Michael Taylor will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. He'll come in here at 259. 3 homers and 5 driven in. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Burns is there. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Line drive to left, and he will get there to make the running play. Settling in now, Robbie Valencia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a bit of a jam shot there as this is on the ground to second. To his right, Murphy. No problem here, 1 away. Here's Justin Upton now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Royals.
Stepping in, Brandon
Designated
Moss. He doubled
Brandon
earlier in the
Moss.
game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Into the box, Alcides
The
Escobar.
shortstop, number
He
2,
started out the evening 0 for 2
Alcides
so far.
Escobar.
Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike one. He's set, here's the 0-1. Right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two of
Next
now.
for the Royals, right fielder, Billy
Ready with the first
Burns.
pitch. Here it comes. Billy Burns is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Popped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the... Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 4 for 3 with a couple of strikes. Kelvin Herrera enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Kelvin Herrera. A defensive
Squared that
change
one
for
up
the Royals.
just a little late.
Now playing center field. Number
Here
3,
it comes, 0-2.
Michael Taylor.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Burns is there. 1 out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Escobar onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now at the plate, Chris James. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Ground ball right side. Gloved by Murphy. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Here's Joey Gallo now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Back up the middle. Turner has it, and he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper looks up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Ready now. Salvador Perez. Brian Pena will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Oliver Perez takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ballgame here and pick up a save. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to follow. Orlando will come on now as the pinch hitter to third. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate that he couldn't quite get that last out he needed in the 9th, but still, 8 2/3 innings of
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Washington Nationals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
The designated hitter, Chauncey Fox.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Murphy will put this one away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey
This
Turner.
is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Smoke is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. In now is Adam Eaton. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Therefore it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Bryce Harper. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that misses, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Stepping in. 290 coming into action here.
Smoke.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, Michael
21.
Saunders. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Nope.
1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Wieters has it, and he makes the throw to first. Saunders is retired, 2 down now. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Travis onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Daniel Murphy now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. So coming to the plate, Adam Lind. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Spangenberg has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Corey Spangenberg. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Spangenberg.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there. Well, that sets up a big
swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Russell Martin now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
Martin.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. So striding forward now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Rendon is over to take a look. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Devin Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know.
And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Blue Jays have grabbed a 1-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chauncey Foss. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Weak roller right side. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Third baseman, number 20.
From the stretch.
Josh Donaldson.
Bullet back up the middle. And he will get there to make the running play, and into the box now, Howie Kendrick. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Howie.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 1 and 2. Here's Tulowitzki at short. He's got it. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. At the plate, Matt Wieters. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Number 7, shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Turner.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is flared out towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least 1 more batter.
The center fielder, number 2.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Eaton. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 1-0 pitch on the way. Runners on the move for second. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1.
Right fielder, Michael Saunders.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Striding in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. The relay throw, and he's safe. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Spangenberg. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Russell Martin is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The 0-1 home to Martin. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. The second for one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. A base hit in his first trip. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. And the inning is over. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The fourth inning. Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Hit hard to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Ready for another chance? Ryan Zimmerman. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. Takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hard hit ball to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Liner toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Digging in once again, Chauncey Foss. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Harper is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Justin Smoke.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Saunders. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that misses for ball 1. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. Throw goes to third. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The shortstop, number 2,
Troy Tulowitzki is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Saunders is under it. 1 out. Here's Adam Lind. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A foul tip right into the glove of Martin as he's able to hang on to it to record the strikeout.
The left fielder, number 4.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Howie Kendrick is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Smoke is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Spangenberg. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a pop-up now. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. Russell Martin now. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. Rendon charging this one. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rendon is there and they breathe. Here's the catcher Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher Matt.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Matt Wieters is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Smoke has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 2.
In now is Adam Eaton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Travis is there. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is digging in once again. Devin Travis. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Devin Travis.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Chauncey Boss,
Designated hitter.
no hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Hard hit to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Striding in once again, Josh Donaldson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. As a look, now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Ready for another shot now. Justin Smoke. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And that misses. Ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Number 21.
Here's Michael Saunders now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's off his leg on the mound. Digging in, Troy Tulowitzki. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Brendan Kinsler will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Harper coming on, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Right fielder, Bryce.
In there, and it's 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch or strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-2 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. This is foul right side.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the 2nd out of the inning. First offering on its way. This one's flared out toward left. Spangenberg posts under it, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Spangenberg. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
The catcher, number 55.
Russell Martin now, 0-for-3 with an RBI in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Up for the Nationals,
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
Anthony Rendon.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting.
Here's Adam
Designated
Lind.
hitter,
Third trip to the plate for him here
Lind.
tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Digging in, Howie Kendrick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's another 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The catcher,
Digging in to
32,
try it again, Matt Wieters. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Line drive to center field. Eaton is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. In now, Josh Donaldson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. First pitch on its way. Justin Smoke stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it. So striding forward. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Trey Turner.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In now is Adam. No hits in 3 tries. Aaron Luke enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. On the ground up the middle. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Donaldson is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little bit of help from his friends in the bullpen. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings.
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. The speedy Trey Turner digs in.
Leading off tonight for Washington, shortstop, number 7.
In the air now, out to right field. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. In now is Adam Eaton, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Batting third.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get your...
Oh, and Verlander loses the handle here. This one's straight to the backstop. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swung on and missed 3-2.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Second baseman.
And this one gets away. And he's safe. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Hit hard to short. Gloved by Castro. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Harper is there to put it away for out number 1. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Gloved by Murphy. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Settling in now, Anthony Rendon. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Reddick on the run. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. Here's Adam Lind. He comes into play with the batting average in the respectable 270s. Here comes the first pitch. And that's through into center, so the first two have reached here to start the second. Here's Howie Kendrick. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Howie Kendrick.
He's set and the pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. One run is scored. Now a long throw home. And he will beat the throw to McCann. Safe at home plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Runners are at first and third with none out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. A base hit in his first trip. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gurriel ranging back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. Bryce Harper is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Ryan Zimmerman reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that's going to land foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's it.
And the throw is in time to get him. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Got him to go down swinging there. J.D. Martinez is retired leading off the bottom of the second.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Eaton going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Castro's got himself a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting
In
eighth,
now, Brian
catcher.
McCann. He takes his
Brian
first cuts in this
McCann.
one with a man at first and 2 away. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kendrick moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Daniel Murphy.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Set to deliver the 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Gurriel has him played perfectly as he puts it away
Third
for out
baseman,
number 1.
6. Anthony.
In now is Anthony Rendon. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Number
Ready for
26,
another chance? Adam Lind. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes him feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll start things out against
Leading
Steven
up for the
Strasburg
Astros.
as we get the inning underway.
Center fielder.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Jose Altuve is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Josh
fielder.
Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Strasburg comes set. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Third baseman,
At the plate,
number 1.
Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And that misses 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Left fielder, Howie Kendrick.
Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Matt Wieters. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Correa is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Designated hitter.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Pitch on the way. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Line to the right side. Harper is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jake Lamb. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Eaton is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Starlin Castro. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Center fielder, number 2.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Eaton.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting.
1 gone for the Nationals in the fifth, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
They'll whip this one to first in time. And stepping up now, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Ready now, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. Here's Cameron Maybin now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner, and then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Eaton on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. 0-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And another foul ball.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Swing and a liner, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Rendon.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Number 20.
Striding in once again, Adam Lind. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a hard liner toward short, and this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit. Murphy rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely. Stepping in and ready for another. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Catch made by Reddick, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 7-1.
Catcher.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Wieters. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Reddick. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Line, but speared on a hop. And he's retired, 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Murphy has it. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight, 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is... Digging in once again, Trey Turner. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. This one skied out toward right. Reddick has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Adam Eaton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Into the box now, Bryce Harper. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ripped down the line. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the run will score from second base as they've upped it now to 8-1. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Colorado Rockies. Harper and Arenado look to provide some fire.
Leading off tonight for
Next,
Washington,
the speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Turner.
And we are set for baseball here this evening. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out.
Batting second.
Here's Howie Kendrick.
Designated hitter.
The average for him
Howie
entering play
Kendrick.
sits down in the 250s. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Desmond in foul ground. 2 gone. In now is Anthony Rendon. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Desmond is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that's in there for strike one. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1-2. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So coming to the plate, Ian Desmond. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Harper is there, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Worth is under it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Nolan Arenado. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run in scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Zimmerman is there. And here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Sliced hard on the ground. Story scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
So digging in now, Michael Taylor. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. On the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Jason Worth. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hit back up the middle. Story picks it up. LeMahieu relay to first in time, and just like that, this Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll start us out here in the home
Leading
half
out
of the
for the
second.
Rockies. Designated hitter, Mark
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
batting sixth. The
So
shortstop,
striding forward now, Trevor Story. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle, gloved by Murphy. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. Gonzalez will put this one away. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. To first. There is Desmond, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Matt Wieters. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough, because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The 2-2 one more time. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at-bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Desmond will make. Digging in, Gerardo Parra. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So stepping in, Shane Pinheiro. First delivery to him on the way. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, DJ
LeMahieu is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering it that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
First baseman.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The runner scores from second. LeMahieu rounds the corner and is headed home. And he'll make it as well. And they will hit the board first here. It's now 2-0.
The center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Desmond rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
28, third baseman.
Gonzalez steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. A windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 3 runs already home here. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ready for another chance. Howie Kendrick comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Howie Kendrick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rendon. He singled his last time up. Hit on the ground out to short. Story brings it in. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Mark.
And that misses inside 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Striding in once again, Trevor Story. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Heading out toward shallow right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Lucroy. He popped out in his first trip. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Harper has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Daniel Murphy.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
High pop up. Arenado is there for it. 1 out. Standing in, Michael Taylor. He reached on a single in his first try. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Jason Worth. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jason Worth.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Left fielder, Gerardo.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Called strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Worth. He's there and records the first out.
Up next,
digging in to try it again.
Right
Shane Pinheiro.
Shane Pinheiro.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harper coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the. Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder number 34. Bryce Harper.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he struck him out.
The batter.
Into the
catcher.
windup and the pitch.
Matt Wieters.
Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Line towards center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Desmond. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch curveball. Runs in a bit too tight. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is in pursuit. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And Worth will settle under this one and take it for the second out. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. Now a swing and a little flare out to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mark Reynolds. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Here's a high pop-up. Room for Wieters behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The designated hitter, Howie Kendrick.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
LeMahieu with a great stop. He's up with it. The throw. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Baseman, Daniel
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Arenado will make the catch to retire the sub. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Pitch on the way. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerardo Parra. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Worth. He's got it. A nice play there, 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Shane Pinheiro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. On the move is Harper, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And the inning. Ready for another shot now, Michael Taylor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Center fielder number 3, Michael Taylor.
Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready once again, Jason Worth. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Here's Bryce Harper now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Parra has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. Worth is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there. Digging in now, Trey Turner.
Number 7, shortstop.
First offering on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's Howie Kendrick as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Pinheiro is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching. Here's the second baseman, DJ.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Joe
Your
Blanton
attention, please.
is on the pitch here
Now
in the
pitching
8th
for
with nobody
Washington,
out.
Number 55, Joe Blanton.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there, 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Harper has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
For Colorado.
Ready
First
for another
baseman,
chance? Ian Desmond. He flew out in his last at-bat. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball, 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Taylor over to his right. 2 gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Turned on down the line. Zimmerman has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
6, Anthony Rendon.
Swing and a liner. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. Rendon on his way to second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Standing in, Ryan Zimmerman. They'll go to work on getting that number 56. Gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in. He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of it.
Second baseman, Daniel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Arenado will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Number 3.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Tying run headed home. So coming to the plate.
Left fielder, Jason Worth.
Adam Lind will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Jake McGee gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Number 51, Jake McGee.
Stephen Drew will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. A purple and black crowd of 50,000 plus on their feet now in Denver. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Trying to get Drew to go after that one, but it's back to 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still 8 strong innings from him. Really showed a lot in this one.
Well, no rain as of yet, but threatening skies as the lights take effect at Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Washington Nationals and the Colorado Rockies. Harper and Arenado look to provide some fireworks. Next, waiting on it is Dahl, one away. At the plate, Adam Eaton. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First delivery to him on the way. Chopped foul wide of first. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. Now here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, for Lucroy behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching it.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Out for the Rockies. First baseman.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead. And he is in there with an RBI triple. And the relay throw is right by him at third base. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Up and in for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Curveball stays a little high that time.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a
only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Designated hitter.
Here's Mark Reynolds. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, he got out in front of a change. He was looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. And that is off the first base bag. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Swing and a line drive. Ready with the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Here's Daniel Murphy now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Batting sixth.
In now is Anthony Rendon. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. The tag, and he is out on to first as they get. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Skied into straightaway right. Harper on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. In the air, out to right. Harper has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gerardo Parra. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. In there for strike one. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first two outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hit.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready now, Adam Lind. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
Designated hitter. Adam.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
The left fielder, number
Here's Howie Kendrick, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. From the stretch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Shortstop.
Popped up, calling for it, Parra, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, to hold up on, nice job.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Charlie Blackmon is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Eaton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he just misses with a curveball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Left fielder.
This is line to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Ready for another chance? Carlos Gonzalez. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Harper. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Dahl moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Soft liner towards first. And Zimmerman has a base hit. The relay, and he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu with a great stop. The tag, and he is out at second. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here.
Now batting.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a line drive. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Another 1-2 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And that's in there, base hit. So striding forward now, Ian Desmond. He flew out in his last at-bat. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw will be too late to get Desmond. It's a bunt single. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. Here's Adam Lind. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
The designated hitter.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Dahl has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Fielder number 4.
Here's Howie Kendrick. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here he comes on 2-0. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled back. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Gerardo Parra. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out.
Center fielder number 19.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Hit in the air out to left field. Kendrick moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Lofted in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it, and that's the third out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Trey Turner.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Number 2.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Eaton. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Another throw over. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just short, hit hard. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. In to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Ready for another chance. Ryan Zimmerman. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. Ready once again. Daniel Murphy. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. From the stretch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Dahl. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Mark Reynolds. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Mark Reynolds.
Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And the pitch on 2-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Trying to pick things up where he left off. David Dahl. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Right fielder Carlos Gonzalez.
He pulls this one into right, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way. DJ LeMahieu comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Smoke toward third. Rendon has it to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. A hit in 2 tries so far. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end. So digging in now, Anthony Rendon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. One-0 count. Here it is. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Lind. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. Digging in once again, Howie Kendrick. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Chris Russin.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 52, Chris Russin.
Lifted in the air to right field. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that retires the side. Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy. Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figure with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Now a flare out toward right center. Harper coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. In is Gerardo Parra. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Gerardo Parra is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Harper back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Here's Nolan Arenado, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in now. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gonzalez on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-2 once more. And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone. In now is Adam Eaton. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he throws the fastball. Ball by him here. 0-1. Michael Taylor will move into the on-deck circle.
Number 3, Michael Taylor.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The right fielder, number 30.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Harper.
Bryce Harper is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to. Here's Mark Reynolds. They'll see what he can do.
Designated hitter.
Now the pitch.
Mark Reynolds.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 1-2 as he chases the slider. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes again. 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The batter, left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. David Dahl comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. Murphy's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Gonzalez.
And this ball hit well by Gonzalez out to deep right field. Into the second deck and gone. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Hard liner towards short. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now here's a drive out to right center field. LeMahieu is on his way home. And this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3 game now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out. Joe Blanton enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Murphy. And that ends the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Two hits and 3 at-bats for him. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by LeMahieu. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here. In now is Anthony Rendon. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A purple and black crowd of 50,000 plus on their feet now in Denver.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. On the ground to third. Arenado has it. On to first. And that's your ball game. And guys, the Rockies tonight were treated to a fine performance from the man you see here, Carlos Gonzalez. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Nationals, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.